Hi, Aries. Welcome to your reading for June 29th through July 5th. Can you believe that? We are already at the 4th of July. I can't get over how fast this time has flown for me personally. It's the last 8 months or so has slipped through my fingers. I think I slept through it all, but that's okay. I needed it, right? You need those moments of rest. Take them. The sign, your body needs that rest. All right, you know the way I work. I'm doing a general reading. This is not going to hit every detail that's going on in your life and may not even hit one detail, but what does strike you, please hold on to it. It's meant for you. Looks like you have a couple of crazy things going on. You do have a couple of endings. An epiphany of some sort has come through and changed the way you're thinking about stuff. So let's start in the past and see what's going on with this. Something, don't know what it could be yet. We may find out in the next row of our pyramid, but something came along that was no longer making you happy. It was a time for you to move forward and leave that behind. Look at that. Just kick those things off the cliff and start over fresh, right? That's how I feel about doing dishes. Just throw them in the trash and start over. After that, it was kind of a hard time for you, and you're presenting with the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is always going to be a happy, happy place to be. You can tell by the rainbow and the joy there. This is a reward for all of the hard times, or I don't know if I should say reward, but it comes after a hard time in your life, a time when you've struggled and when things haven't been fabulous or good. That 10 of Cups comes to say, you know what, here's that rainbow after that storm. So it gives you a little peace of mind that things are going to be moving in a different direction. And look what we've got here, that Two of Cups. This is a card of love. You know it. Could be a partnership as well. If you are thinking about business, starting a new business, you may be looking for investors or a partner. It could be a card of that. Could be a friend, someone that you are highly bonded to, or it could be the absolute love of your life. I like this card better than I like the Lovers card, because this one is more of a connection, where the Lovers card in the past was really was called the card of choice. So yeah, choice is one thing, but a bond, a connection, that's something that I think is even stronger and a happier place. And two, with the happiness that you've had, it's been a good thing. It has been a good thing. This is also a card of the relationship being a little bit outside the box, not quite your norm. I don't know. Can you see that cat back there? Who is that? Oh, that's Grim. He's my keeper here. There he goes. Came in to say hi, and then he dashes off. Anyway, this this connection is so tight. It's firm and solid, and the relationship is outside of the box. It's not the norm for you. It's someone who is different than who you would normally choose. If you go for blondes, this person may be a brunette or a redhead even. Could be someone with a different perspective on religion, different culture, different society, just a different norm than you're used to, than you usually fall for. So that's kind of an exciting thing, because you're going to be learning things. And I'm going to skip right over, because that is going to bring you about thinking of things in a different way. This relationship is going to be different enough that it's going to change the way that you think. I know you see that Death card and you think, oh my gosh, it's so bad, but it's not. It's the death of ego, the death of a thought, of a belief, something within you, an ego that dies and comes to an end. But I skipped ahead. We're going to go back to this one now. This relationship is a gift from the universe. It's something you have been given because of all of your hard work and the efforts and the sacrifices that you have made. It is going to change you. It's life altering. Your thoughts are going to become different. You're going to see things through your partner's eyes, and It will enlighten you and change how you see other people and other groups of people, and possibly even into going into a religious sense of thinking. Who can say? Just however you see it, and depending on the person that you end up with. King of Wands, very strategic. He's a leader, a visionary, charismatic too, and he inspires other people and very passionate about what he does. This could be the energy that you're presenting, or it could be the energy of the person that is coming into your life. This is a past position, so it is where you are. You could be moving away from that past position and into the current one now. But currently, I do see that relationship being in where you are currently. If it's not here yet, it could be coming in. Also, to keep in mind that if a love card comes up and you're not looking for love, you are under no obligation to pursue it. That's what you're ready for, the timing of it, of you personally. The Ace of Swords, setting a plan into motion. It's the thought and and communicating and logic that sets something into motion. You've changed it from it just being an energetic thought in your mind into something that is moving out and taking a more physical form. That too can be a gift from the universe as well. The gift of seeing and of sight and thinking of a new way to be, even starting a new career or a new relationship too. Even though it's not a cup, it's something that's new, and it's setting that plan into motion, something you have wanted for a while, and communicating about it. The Knight of Swords comes flying in. This guy, this energy is kind of reckless, pretty fast. It caught you completely off guard. You were not expecting this to happen, but here it is. Here he is, that Knight of Swords. He rushes in pretty fast, and he's a smart energy. This person is very smart. Remember, even though I say he or she, there's no gender with tarot cards, so it's just a masculine energy that I'm talking about. And the Hanged Man. It kind of has left you thinking about things. You're looking at things from a different perspective. And I would imagine that would be kind of normal after seeing this death card show up. It does take time to stop and look at things. You hear a sentence or someone gives you their opinion, and it sparks something in your mind, and you do step away sometimes and think about what that person may have said. Like, oh, wow, Bob was so right when he said that. I hadn't thought of it that way. Taking the time to look at things through every single perspective, it could be a reversal of how you used to think, letting go of a belief system that no longer makes sense to you. It's just being in a situation where you can see things from other people's points of view. I love that for you. I love that. The Six of Wands comes through. This one makes me happy too. It's a job well done. Receiving the accolades of your peers, of the people that are near you or around you. Could be even a promotion for some of you. You might be seeing yourself moving up in your workplace because of something that you have done so well. I just heard in my head the word presentation. So if someone and chill bumps too. So one of you had a brilliant presentation, and now you're moving up. I don't know what energy I've connected with that, but that's pretty specific with a presentation and being able to move up in your peer group or in your place of business. But we're not going to focus on that because that could totally derail us. So let's keep on going with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the fond memories of the past, of our youth, of the things that shape us sometimes. It's being nostalgic and remembering how things used to be and how those emotions made us feel. Seven of Pentacles, planning, preparing for the future. So this is a card of patience. It's wondering too, is it going to be worth it? There's always that doubt. Is it going to be worth it when it's finally done and grown and matured? waiting is the hardest part, but be patient. Be patient. You could be saving for a home or a car, a large item, or you could just be building a nest egg, or you could just be feeling that feeling of patience as you are, might be in that stuck position and waiting patiently for that emotion and that feeling to that decision or revelation to finally come into fruition. So, Two of Pentacles, you know my favorite word. It's all about the balance of everything. This, I don't see very many pentacles. I just see the two of them. So I'm going to say that this isn't going to be about more money or less money, but rather more like more balance in play and in work. Not focusing on one or the other, but equally spending time with both of them. And I know you've heard me say it too. The golden triangle is really important. 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of things that fulfill your soul and fill your cup. You can't give from an empty cup, so you have to have time to serve yourself and take care of you, and work. 8 hours of work, sleep, and things that fulfill you. That's our golden triangle to try to accomplish every day. Doesn't always happen that way for me, that is for sure, but I do try to do that. Page of Pentacles, being paralyzed by perfection. That might be why you need some balance. You are so focusing on perhaps work, since this is a pentacle and about money. Being focused on work so hard that you lose sight of the time that you need to play. So take some time and go to a movie. Go out to dinner with your friends and your people. Go for a hike. It's beautiful weather if you, well, maybe in some places. I lived in Vegas for 25 years, and I would not say go out and go for a hike in the summer in Vegas. But here in the Pacific Northwest, I would say get out and go for a hike. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And along with that death card down there, you also have something else. Something is coming to an end. It could be that belief system that we were talking about down there further. It could be a number of things. So you know how I work. I cannot leave you on that 10 of Swords wondering what's going to come to an end. So we're going to do a little extra and make sure that we have a better idea of where you're sitting. All right, Spirit Guides, will you please clear this up for Aries, this 10 of Swords? Well, if I can pick it up now. And that is the Four of Wands. Something going on, a celebration, something about home, perhaps. Let's take a look. Maybe you are moving. That is the first thing that came into my mind. And the world. Just the end of a cycle. Don't let that 10 of Swords scare you. It is going to affect you. You are going to feel it's going to leave a mark. But it's something to celebrate and to enjoy and to move on with, and a new cycle. So something is coming to an end, and it is something you really don't want to let go of, but it is the end of the cycle, and it's a successful ending of the cycle as well. So it's not something that is horrible and awful. It's just you're going to look back at it with the Six of Cups mentality of remembrance, a fond remembrance. So there you go. Something's going to change, but it's going to hurt your feelings. It's going to make you think, oh, I don't want to let go of this, but it's the end of that cycle and time to step into something new that will encourage more growth and maybe some excitement for you in your life. All right, let's take a look and see what these oracle cards have to say. And here we are, emotional healing. Tears are rain nourishing the soul. So truly, it is going to be something that's going to hurt your feelings, and it's going to be kind of hard, but the healing is there, and the rain nourishes the soul. All right. And, oh, you want to go too? Okay. Reassess. Even stars recalibrate. Don't fear recalculating. So the change is there, and it's just changing course and picking up and going somewhere else, going in a different direction. And on the horizon, the light nears hold for its glow. So there we go. We're 3 oracle cards talking about change. Something is definitely going to be changing for you. All right, let's take a look at our Arcana Folia. I love this deck. It's so pretty. And celebration, enjoy your victories with others. And didn't we have that? Didn't we see that here? Enjoying the victories that you do have with those that are around you and the people that you love and enjoy. So there we have it for today, Aries. I'm so glad you came by and stopped in for a quick chat. I know. Hope you had a nice cup of tea while you were listening in. And thank you for all of your likes and your comments and the shares and just subscribing and being a part of my day. It means the world to me. Again, if anything resonates with you, please hit that subscribe button, and we're going to be back and talk to you again in just a few days. So until then, bye-bye.